Are you an aspiring gaming YouTuber? Join the amazing network Union for Gamers today, using the referral link in the description so you can help support both of our channels. Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of my FIFA 16 Everton career mode. So as you can see, the first game of the episode we will be taking on Spurs at home. So yeah, Spurs are a tough team. It's going to be a tough match, but I think we should be able to come out on top as it is a home game. And we should be getting some pretty good results considering the board for some reason wants us to reach the Champions League final in our, well, not our first season, but in our first season in the Champions League, which is kind of ridiculous. But anyways, I just want to apologize for not uploading in a few days. I was kind of feeling not very well for most of this week, but I'm pretty much better now, so you can expect to have more videos coming out more regularly as it normally is. So yeah, again, sorry for not uploading very much in the past week or so. But yeah, anyways, start this game against Spurs. So I'm doing a post commentary again because when I recorded this, there were people over and like I was able to like record this gameplay, but I wasn't really able to like record sound because of people talking and stuff like that. Anyways, they got off to a decent start here, except Jagielka got in the way of that shot from Townsend to block it away. I get another chance here. Townsend just destroys my defense. I'm so bad at defending. And I thought that was going to be 1-0 right there. But Howard with a quick reaction save to keep that out. Anyways, Lukaku on the ball here across to Eriksen. The keeper gets there. Defender messes up. Everyone messes up. And Eriksen somehow just gets on the ball, scores it. And we're 1-0 up. And on 26 minutes, he scores against his old club. And it's a perfect start for us. It was a really weird thing that happened. You'll see the keeper reached out and got it. His defender ran into him, kicked it out of his hand, and then Eriksen got there and put it in the back of the net. So kind of a bad miscommunication between the goalkeeper and defender there. But then Townsend takes a shot and Howard just has to push it away. And anyways, I'm just going to talk about some stuff in the background. And they nearly scored there, but Harry Kane's could not. I just missed that. Anyways, I'm a terrible commentator. Anyways, Lukaku should have really scored that. But Alderweireld blocks it with his shin or his knee right at the last second to keep it out. So that might come back to haunt us later. That was just insane how close that was to going in. That would have been on target, that would have gone in. And then Howard called into action again here. So yeah, anyways, that was a terrible mistake by Howard. I was trying to do a little pass to Mane, but no. It's just for some reason chucks it as far away as possible. And then, as you will see, you get a free kick from this. None of this would have happened if only the game would have registered that I was trying to throw to Mane and actually thrown to Mane. None of this would have happened otherwise, but this happened. Dyer, Dembele, we know what he can do. Dembele trips, still gets the shot away, and it's 1-1. I cannot tell you how many times I have dropped points because of the game being just a dumb It's just, I can't explain it. And then we should have had a chance there, but Eriksen slipped up before he could get a shot away. And then, yeah, that happened as well. So, stupid ending there to the game. We've probably, I mean, maybe it deserved to be a draw. Both sides had lots of chances, but the way that it happened is kind of stupid. But anyways, yeah, that's it for that game. And also, I want you guys to let me know in the comments, even though it's not until the summer. Also, as you can see, I did get the what's it called, the financial takeover because I did the poll and almost everybody said yes, or everybody said yes actually. So now I'm just speeding it up, looking for some players and stuff to potentially bring into the club. So I want you guys to let me know, even though it's not until the summer, who are you cheering for in the Copa America and the Euro 2016? Copa America, I'm obviously cheering for USA because that's my country. But in the Euros, I mean, I don't know, like I like Ireland and Sweden because it's part of my heritage. But I seem to have just more of a connection with Sweden for some reason, even though my ancestors are more Irish. So, I mean, I'm kind of like cheering for both Sweden and Ireland. But yeah, I don't know. I can't really decide between those two. I don't really have a specific team like the USA, like my home country, that I'm cheering for in Euros, obviously, because I'm not from Europe. But I'd like to see Ireland or Sweden do well. That would be pretty cool. Anyways, as you can see, we are trying to bring Aymeric Laporte into the club from Athletic Bilbao as a replacement to Jagielka. He's 80 rated, which is not bad, but he is 34, so he might be retiring soon. And they did accept the offer, as you could see, and we just sent in the contract offer, so we'll see what happens there. And we do have a game against Arsenal that will come up before that. And we get off to a perfect start here. Eriksen hits it first time, 1-0. Yet again, Eriksen opens the scoring, this time away at Arsenal. So it's just another perfect start. 30 minutes in, 1-0 up, away at Arsenal. All we got to do is just keep holding on to this lead. If we can extend it, that would be amazing. We just cannot afford to drop points again. We drew both of our first two games. One was a 0-0 away at Watford, and then the last one, as obviously, was a 1-1 at home against Spurs. But Alexis nearly scored there, but Howard just got a touch to it, tipped it onto the post, and kept it out. So we nearly made it 2-0 there, and yeah, we actually didn't. So Morales shot, I don't know if it hit Szczęsny first and then hit the post, but it hit someone. It hit the post, basically. Came out to Lukaku, he put it in the back of the net. And he was offside, as you can see. So we are not 2-0 up, unfortunately, but we do get another chance here. Parejo hits the post, and it goes out, and he actually injures himself. And that was the last kick of the ball in the first half. So, of course, he injures himself last kick of the ball, first half. Anyways, Morales draws a save out of Szczęsny there. We do win a corner. So, yeah, again, let me know who you're cheering for in Copa America and Euro 2016 in the comments. It's going to be pretty exciting to have the Copa America here. I have not checked, like, maybe they're already selling tickets. I'm going to check after this, because maybe I'll see if there's any near where I live and maybe go. Maybe film a vlog without showing my face, because I'm still not going to do that. That would probably be difficult, to be fair, but maybe I'll just, like, have a slideshow, some cool pictures and videos of stuff if I do go to a match. I'm actually just going to look at that later, but Mane nearly made it 2-0 there, but as you can see, he actually was offsides as well as putting the shot wide. We've had 5 offsides so far in this game compared to Arsenal's 1, but that's a terrible, terrible miscommunication in the defense. Lukaku's going to score this 9 times out of 10. The last time he had a shot that simple, he actually missed it because Alvaro deflected off of his knee. Anyways, he's going to score it 9 times out of 10. This was one of those 9 times. We are 2-0 up at Arsenal. That pretty much wraps up the victory. A terrible mistake by the defenders. This gives us an easy opportunity. Again, Lukaku, he's always going to score that, almost always. And yeah, 2-0 at the Emirates to Everton. And it really looks like we're going to come away with the win here. But the screen recorder glitched out. But yeah, Coleman was on a yellow card. He just completely trucked Alexis Sanchez, and then he got himself sent off with the second yellow. So in the 90th minute, like at the very end of the first half, Parejo got injured, and at the very end of the second half, Coleman gets a red card, so that kind of sucks. Koscielny hits the bar. Koscielny hits the bar again. Howard did not touch it either of those times. Then Welbeck heads it in, but this time it's them who is getting called offsides. That goal will not stand. As you can see, Welbeck was offsides this time. So it's just some bloopers from Arsenal there, and then that is the end of the game. So we do hold on to that clean sheet, a 2-0 win away at Arsenal. Impressive. We finally get back to winning ways. We're still undefeated, though, because, again, we did draw the first 2 games. And we're also trying to bring Alexander Lacazette into the team from Manchester United, and we're going to offer Choupo-Moting in the deal. And I also, as you'll see later, I'm also looking at Griezmann if this deal with Lacazette doesn't work out. But my primary target is to bring in Lacazette, and then Griezmann is the backup. So, yeah. So, anyways, the Arsenal game was the last game of the episode. We are just doing transfer business for the rest of this. And we do offer Choupo-Moting in this deal as well as 38 million. And Parejo's out for 3 weeks, which kind of sucks since Coleman's out for 1 game. But as you can see, we have signed Aymeric Laporte. Welcome to Everton. He will be taking Jagielka's starting role. So I don't think I actually changed who the captain was. It just defaulted to Tim Howard. I guess that's not terrible. Maybe I'll I can't English today. Let me know who you want to be the new captain now that Jagielka's on the bench. Should it remain as Tim Howard, or should we make it someone else? Let me know. So, anyways, both clubs denied the offer, and I have it sped up again. to do some stuff and make the episode so it's not 20 years long. Um, anyways, this was originally like an 8-minute episode because it was just the Spurs game, and I was like, okay, this is kind of short. We should probably add another game onto it. And as you can see, we do have to configure the national squad here for some upcoming matches. Excuse me. And they are some I think it's actually World Cup qualification. Yeah, because it'll be too late to do Euros because it's after the Euros by now, actually. So, oh yeah, of course it's after the Euros. I remember now. We lost 5-0 to the Netherlands because game screwed us over with all our players being out of stamina completely. But anyways, if you don't remember that, you probably shouldn't watch it. It was a very sad video. Anyways, we're down to about 70 million plus some wage budget, so we definitely have enough to bring in Lacazette, but I want to make sure we still have a bit left over if we want to bring in some more players to have on the bench, because squad depth is very important in the event that we do get lots of injuries, like what happened to Parejo. Anyways, we are going to send this game against Crystal Palace. Morales did score 2, and Eriksen scored 1 in that 3-1 victory. I'm just talking nonstop, and it's, like, hurting. Anyways, United did accept the offer for Lacazette, so now we have to do the contract offer. So, anyways, yeah, I maybe simming the game, it turned out to be a good idea, because usually at home, I was thinking at home, we're probably going to get a win there, and if we didn't, that would be kind of not good. But anyways, as you can see, welcome to the club, Lacazette. It's going to be a big signing, and no, Lukaku's not going to be on the bench. I'm going to switch to 2 strikers here, and I believe whoops, I just need the underside of my desk. I believe it's Morales who we do put on the bench. Yes, it is Kevin Morales who does go onto the bench. So yeah, I don't know what I was doing there. I was just being an idiot. And ended up with McElhenney on there, but then, there we go, I fixed it. So yeah, anyways, then I was just doing random things because I just don't know what I was doing. Anyways, yeah, so that is our new starting 11. Morales is on the bench, replaced by Lacazette up front, so that's gonna be lethal. We have Eriksen on the left, Deulofeu on the right, then Lukaku and Lacazette as our strikers. That's just gonna, hopefully it turns out to be a lethal combination. Now that Lukaku's getting into some good form, he was just in terrible form for most of last season. Anyways, that's some more transfer business. Spurs wanted Lennon back, and also Torino wanted to buy Junuzovic, which I just denied because although he's not starting, he is a good player who always shows up when we need him to, so it's good to have on the bench, again, for that squad depth. So Spurs wanted me to lower the offer, lower the payment for Aaron Lennon, so we did lower it to 6 million. So the 29-year-old winger will be leaving the club, and we are going to bring in Iñaki Williams, who's only 22, to replace him here at Everton. So yeah, he will be on the bench as well, unless maybe in the near future he does pass up Deulofeu on the ratings. Maybe he will take up that first team spot. But yeah, he will be on the bench as the replacement for Lennon, but he probably will be playing a lot. I'll try to bring him off the bench as much as possible. Since we do say important first team player, we do want to fulfill that. So I did give him 5 years, because even after 5 years he'll be 27. And he's a very high potential player, so we want to keep him at the club for as long as possible. Anyways, he did accept the offer, so that's another done deal. Iñaki Williams, welcome to Everton. And as you can see, Lennon has departed for Spurs. And Williams, lots of pace, lots of physical, that's good. And Kone was on the bench because Lennon was sold, and now he's back in the reserves again. Anyways, the top deal of the transfer window was Lacazette from United to Everton, so that's pretty cool. And we have our first World Cup qualifier here against Turkey. And I simmed it, it's at home, and I think we should be expected to win. And as you can see, we get a 2-0 win, Walcott and Sturridge with the goals. And I simmed this away at Norway, it might have been a bit risky, and as you can see, it was only a draw. That's not bad. There's still quite a few games to go, so we should be able to qualify pretty soundly. Anyways, that's going to be it for this episode. We have Manchester United away coming up next. 2 away games, Arsenal and then Manchester United away. That would be tough. But hopefully we can get a good result at Old Trafford as well. And I will see you all in the next episode of my FIFA 16 Everton Career Mode. Come on, you Blues.